Guys, it's Miss Tidwell, teaching time with Miss Tidwell. I want to share a story with you. I don't know if I've caught your attention by this super awesome cool book cover on the back cover of my book with the skeleton bones. Oh, so scary. But it's written by an author that I know you're going to really enjoy, Melinda Long. And the illustrator is one of our favorite authors, David Shannon, from the David Shannon books. He illustrated this book, and I want to share it with you, How I Became a Pirate. Now, something that's really interesting about this, my boys and girls know a lot about David Shannon and how he wrote his book, No David, when he was a little boy. And then his mom saved it for him, and he was able to publish it as he got older, as he was an adult and was an author. But he also, in his illustrated books, that he always draws a picture of his dog Fergus in all of the books. So as we read, let's see if you can find that surprise picture of David Shannon's dog. How I Became a Pirate by Melinda Long. How I Became a Pirate. How I Became a Pirate. Take a look at this. This is really awesome. My book is signed by the author of this book. I met her before. She came to my old school and she did a read aloud and talked to the boys and girls in the school about what it was like to become a real life author. And I asked her if she would sign my book, and she did. To Angela Ahoy! Melinda Long. Isn't that cool? Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and crossbones on it. And because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. Got stuck under the umbrella. Silly Dad. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." Emma wants to go see Bora Bora one day. He yelled around my sandcastle. He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew. "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What is your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. "Wow, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braid Beard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure!" the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braid Beard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. That's how I became a pirate. You think he likes it? Oh yeah. Looks pretty excited to me. As soon as we were on board, Braid Beard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Gotta find a safe place for this here treasure. "It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off!" we all shouted, and then we set sail. I would love to have a treasure chest like that. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braid Beard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatches, me laddies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braid Beard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat! The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any anyway. Or to chew up our carrots. They weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full and nobody said please or thank you. They don't sound like they have very good table manners, do they? After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braid Beard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braid Beard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball. But it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it up in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime. But nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are all green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case, and they don't change into pajamas, unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe by swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braid Beard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking," the crew cried, and the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braid Beard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. Aww. Who would be really good at that? Mom, Dad, Grandma. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braid Beard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. It was kind of scary for him, wasn't it? Started to be kind of lonely. Just then, flash, crack, crash. Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What'll we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure!" hollered Braid Beard. "Where will we bury the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." Excuse me. When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again. But I don't think I'll need it. Where do you think they're going to bury the treasure chest? Do you have a clue? Well, it looks like some grass. I see a fence. And when we take a look at the map, what do you notice? It's got a label here, a title to the map. It says Jeremy Jacobs what? Backyard. So, if we go through the backyard, by the tree, X marks the spot. And look, that looks like it could be his what? Fence. What else is on the map? His house. Basketball goal. Look, who is it? Fergus. It's Fergus. David Shannon's dog. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braid Beard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braid Beard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted. "And maybe I will, but not today." I have soccer practice. And take a look. Here's his team name on his soccer uniform. What's the team name? The Pirates. The Pirates. The end. Yay, if you like that story, you can clap. I like it too, so I'll clap. I'm going to go back to this page really quickly where we got to finally see what? The treasure map. This reminds me of our assignments for the week in Cecil. This week, during our social studies, we're studying maps and mapping skills. So you're going to see a few things in your assignments for the week about maps. Remember, maps have a couple of important things to them. They have a label that tells what it's a map of. And here's his title or the label of his map. Jeremy Jacobs' Backyard. That's the title of his map. It also has a compass rose. Remember, we've looked at maps before when we were back in class together. So a compass rose tells us the direction for north, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. Instead of saying up, down, left, right, the compass rose, north, south, east, west, are directional areas that it shows. Okay? You are also going to see different things here. This map doesn't show us, but usually a map also has a key, a map key. So the key is where it labels what the different parts are on the map. And we'll look at that and some other things this week. But when you get ready to do a lot of assignments this week, throughout the week on mapping skills, keep that in mind. We'll talk more about maps as we go. Remember, Jeremy Jacob had one too. I hope you like the story. I really like the story of how I became a pirate. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Mwah.